My therapy, Genesis chapter 11. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shuri and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used bricks instead of stone and tartar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to heaven, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." So the Lord scattered them from their overall earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. This is the account of Shem's family line. 2 years after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Aphronax. And after he became the father of Aphronax, Shem lived 500 years and had other sons and daughters. When Aphronax lived 35 years, he became the father of Shelah. And after he became the father of Shelah, Aphronax lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. When Shecaniah lived 30 years, he became the father of Eber. And his father, after he became the father of Eber, she lived 403 years and had other sons and daughters. When Eber lived 34 years, he became the father of Pegul. After he became the father of Pegul, Eber lived 430 years and had other sons and daughters. When Pegul had lived 30 years, he became the father of Ru. After he became a father of Ru, Pegul lived 209 years and had other sons and daughters. When Ru had lived 32 years, he became the father of Serge, and after he became the father of Serge, Ru lived 207 years and had other sons and daughters. When Serge had lived 30 years, he became the father of Norah, and after he became the father of Norah, Serge lived 200 years and had other sons and daughters. When Norah had lived 29 years, he became the father of Terah, and after he became the father of Terah, Norah lived 119 years, and had other sons and daughters. After Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abram, Norah, and Haran. Abram's family. This is the account of Terah's family line. Terah became the father of Abram, Noah, and Haran became the father of Lot. While his father Terah was still alive, Haran died in Ur of the Canaanites in the land of his birth. Abram and Norah both married. The name Abram's wife was Sarah, and the name of Norah's wife was Machlah. She was the daughter of Haran, the father of both Machlah and Ishka. Now Sarah was childless because she was not able to conceive. Terah took his son Abram, his grandson Lot, son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarah, the wife of his son Abram, and together they set out from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they settled there. Terah lived 205 years and died in Haran. Now, I think that was pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to do a follow-up on this one yet either. We'll be back with chapter 12 tomorrow. However, if you're not following along, if you have questions or, comments, please feel free to leave those. I will respond as soon as possible. And I hope you guys are understanding so far where we're at, because I've read through the Bible once, and I'm back in Judges right now, and when you read from the front to the back, it's kind of just like a big story. Some words are weird, some words are hard to say. I struggle a little bit in this chapter. I stuttered a little, but It's just to show. I'm going to post it like this and not go back and try to redo it, just to show you that, it doesn't matter if you've read it, if you've never read it. It is, sometimes you just mess up, or you can't say the words or whatever. However, I do encourage you to go and Google words that you don't know, words that you don't understand, things that just look funny to you, so that you can really get the understanding of what's going on here, because it's a great book. It's the Bible. It's the living Word of God. So I encourage everyone to get into their Bibles, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for joining Faith's Walk.